stream.
What, not with the stream?
What?
What did you say?
Mum decides to swim yo-yo.
Yeah, I know. Gain 3 XP level. Okay, I'll invite you.
Get 5 goals, assists, or saves in online matches. Easy.
Okay. Like and subscribe to the next
And trust me, I've stopped every single one of them.
Yeah, I just don't want it to fall off.
Yeah, I've stopped.
Stuff every single phone.
Yep. Just grab someone's foot, plonk into the corner of a wall.
Oh, Vincent.
Just imagine that.
I'm gonna get
Into a wall you go.
Oh wait, I'm not monetizing this.
Little fish versus...
I'm 100% gonna get demonetized.
No, you've got no chance of being monetized in the first place, Maggie. After seeing that, just... You're welcome, bro. Also, thanks to the subscribers for being subscribed. Stuff. I'm not on your iPad, Vito. Because it's just is, okay? It just is. Yeah, it's because it is, Vito. It's because it is, man.
I'm live.
Yeah. I know. Just making me mad at that.
You know, because Rocket League has an amazing, well, not
voice chat.
That's so,
yeah, thanks Psyonix. You should add that at some point sometime soon. Possibly in the foreseeable future where I won't become bored of this game. Yeah. Thanks Rocket League. Well, thanks Psyonix anyway. Oof. Take that max boost from him. It's middle. Ooh. How? I don't think these people understand what I'm going on live streaming is, not gonna lie. How do you Mom, I'm on a live stream. Oh.
Someone mean that.
I'm on a live stream.
If you
shout at your friends, just me saying, Mom, I'm on a live stream.
We'll make a song.
Yeah. Mom, I'm on a live stream. Mom, I'm on a live stream. Beep. I done been played. Double D. Oh. And he's only gonna just Uno reverse to that, isn't he?
By the
get
way,
it
thanks
protected.
for 195
That's good.
The goal is 1k. Right. 150 there almost. So if you're not subscribed already,
Please do.
you can unsubscribe after I get to 1k. Not all of
You
you
do
though.
subscribe. But yeah, we need
No,
at least half. We need, if we get to 1k, we need 500 subscribers to stay here. Otherwise, you can't see. Otherwise, you can't watch me absolutely carry this channel. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny it.
People end up watching this. People end up watching my friend's channel because of me. I also a little bit of backstory. I in fact used to stream with another. Used to make videos with another one of my friends. Yeah. Sadly, someone decided to report his channel and it got taken down. So now he streams on Twitch as Cosmofit. So please watch him. Enderman, help him. He's only got there's like 2 viewers. I'm one of them. The other one is probably his iPad on the downstairs kitchen table. Please just help him out. It'd be great. Yeah. Well, the highest he's gotten like 5 or something.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's a proper small streamer. He's got a pretty good setup though, I'll give him that. Looks like Dylan's room when I try and FaceTime him. Rainbow lights and everything. Yeah, so when you see the rainbow lights, that's when you know my man's a proper streamer. Now he just needs the views and he's chilling. Go on. Don't get in my way.
Yes.
I got the shot on goal. How did you steal it?
I don't even know.
Look at this. Look at this.
You can get off me into the goal.
Overtime. That was such a lucky goal.
Yeah, as I was saying, the goal is to get monetized so I can get my support creators. Well, not monetized, but like to get 1k subscribers. Then, like, one of my dreams would be to go. I've always
On my Epic Gamer life list. Oh, what a play. Oh my days.
Now if that doesn't deserve one of you to subscribe, even if it's just one of you,
I still got MVP.
I'm not happy about that. Then I'm not happy about that.
Then I won't be happy. If you don't subscribe to him, I won't be in any more of his videos.
If you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'll be sad. If you subscribe to me,
And you don't want the fish boy to be sad now, do you?
yeah, when the fish boy gets sad.
It's just not nice. I done been played. Dad, I'm on stream. I'm gonna make that a meme now. As a meme, I'm just gonna allow my siblings just to appear. I obviously don't have a face cam because I wish to rename. I just want to rename remain Anubitibus. Yeah, Anubitibus. Yeah, Anonymous. Yeah, I want to remain that. Anonymous. So please.
I mean, you get a face reveal of my actual age, which probably shouldn't be on stream, which I'm not going to do. But like, if you go and check out my channel description, then you should be able to figure it out. But yeah, this will be
Hopefully coming soon.
No, a 1.4K. That's what I'm gonna do. Which 100 subscribers I get, I'm gonna release a picture of me a year later. Like.
So like a gradual face reveal.
Yes. Exactly. Evolutionary.
It is evolving. I bet you once you do a full face reveal, people are gonna be making memes about you, just like it is evolving, just backwards.
Well, I've already
been made a meme of, so I have been enlightened.
What's happening here? Like, leave the match. No, he's doing.
Dip. Beep beep ba ba pow pow ba ba beep ba ba ba.
In the comments of the stream, put in your nationality. I want to know where you guys come from. I'm intrigued as to where my supporters live. That's fine.
Don't think you have the facility. I don't think you have the facilities for that big one.
Oh, shout out to everybody on the stream. Say something in the chat.
Oh god, we're in a game.
Yeah, we're in a game.
I was trying to make a meme of my YouTube recommended, but clearly that didn't work.
What's a goal? Who's
And finally,
in the tree? Fighting me. That's fucking bad. Wait, didn't you take it for a sec? Oh, they've gone off. That's nice.
I've only gonna miss the wall sharpener. Yeah?
Okay, I'm back.
I will. I'm on stream. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And they just played themselves. Go! I failed.
My next video is going to be I'm quitting YouTube.
I'm actually gonna quit YouTube.
I'm not.
Because...
Oh, it was you, bitch.
Yeah. Hello. Shing. What the fuck are you? Bop. I'm just hearing myself echo in the back because I'm watching the stream on my phone. Just heard myself say bop.
By the way, guys, at 200 subscribers, I will live stream the Skaggers.
Like them good old time. Aha.
Yeah, me and Vince will do a live stream the Skaggers.
Like we did.
And I need to figure out how to get this thing off. Like, the thing. I'll probably figure out how to do it.
I also need to figure out how to get good at PC because I feel like I should play on there considering they're probably. Well, I've got a laptop, but I can connect the mouse to it. I've got monitors and everything. But it's proper laggy, so I'm not really sure. Yeah,
when I play sometimes, like right now we have 2 PlayStations in my house. PlayStation 4. But basically when 3 of us play that in one of our things command, I'll just like get out.
Randomly pulls up computer.
Oh, you know what I mean though. Like,
yeah, I get it, but just I'm curious, where the heck did you just pull out a computer?
AJ plays, you just come back to this now.
I see.
Yeah, subscribers. Oh no, his name's Reset Bash. I keep forgetting. My god.
Shink. Leo's just chilling next to me. He has chosen me.
What's AJ?
144p. You think I am some kind of peasant? I work in 740p, my G.
740p.
Yeah.
What's the quality on the stream?
It looks alright actually. It looks pretty clean. Graphics. Looking nice. And I'm pretty sure they both left.
Yeah, they both left.
Solar eclipses. Do I have any challenges?
Yeah, the 200 subscribers special is going to be a live stream, subscribers. Whether you guys want that
again?
I'm not sure. But if you do, that's what I'll do.
Beep, beep, bop. Are you eating something, Leo? Are you eating cardboard again? Okay.
This friggin' car is glitched, or is that supposed to be like? I thought the holes on the front end of the car were supposed to do that.
They exist.
I tried to make sure it went in.
Oh yeah, by making me flippin' dip.
Yes. That was the thing.
Yeah, makes total sense. And you cost us a goal.
What do you mean I cost you a goal?
Yeah, if you didn't knock me out of the way, I would have scored, and it would have been 1-1.
Fair enough. They're not that good though. Indeed.
He says, after getting absolutely dumped up.
You don't believe me.
I mean, I do, but like, look at these kids. Oh, what have I got the Jaeger, whatever it's called. Jaeger. Someone tell me how it's pronounced by making weird vowel sounds. Solar eclipses are pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay, so while we're here, because we need some form of entertainment rather than just playing Rocket League in the most quiet way possible.
Agreed.
Let's just talk about our day, I guess. So yeah, life is pretty cool. Life is cool, you know, just living and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me, please. There we go, I can move again. Okay, so our days.
Oh,
Our day has been okay.
It was meh.
Yeah, as any normal school day.
Except we had strange teachers.
Strange teachers. Also, if someone in the chat says, if you're gonna talk about your day, may as well just do it, draw my life or something.
I can't draw for one.
Therefore, I will draw.
I don't know how you're gonna do that. Who's watching? Is it you, Vincent?
Yeah. It's my good account. Oh, I thought you died for a second. We just multiply.
Is that a meme?
To me, yes.
It sounds cool. No! Oh.
Solar eclipses. By feet, Dr. Awkward. Sorry, mate, I don't like to listen to astronomical events in music form. I like to stare at them when it happens, but not listen to them. Okay. Jeez. And we've only gone and just... Sam!
It was an accident. Because you know when you're going backwards and steering, it's a bit strange.
It's an inverted movement. As someone that's grinding Shadow Fight, I'm just gonna stop using my Shadow Fight experiences to underline you.
It's got
I
blue.
thought I killed something.
I killed something. By the way, if you guys want like fishing videos, like actual fishing videos, like real life fishing videos, then just say, because I don't mind doing I'd like to.
Also, for those of you that are thinking, our faces will in fact be blurred. So,
Yeah, so
no easy
that's
face
fine.
reveal.
Getting it in the free fishing videos.
Trying to...
Imagine if you just blurred the full video. Imagine how many
That's
subscribers.
just... Imagine doing that. Just... Oh no. The amount of people that are either going to laugh or unsubscribe.
Trade.
I can only
I
imagine.
don't think you have the facilities for that big one.
Oh, that was going to be a pretty good goal. Ah,
I'm gonna tell this kid now.
I'm just up here now.
Shit!
All I hear is just shing. Nothing else, just shing.
I like the Mongol memes.
Yeah, true. Everyone likes that. Mongol memes.
Just got played again. They're only free, don't get XP.
Yeah. Because we cool like that. Am I right, guys?
Sorry if you're watching. If you're one of those two people, I'm sorry.
Your YouTube channel thing, you know, it's funny.
What do you mean my YouTube channel thing?
Your YouTube channel profile picture.
Oh.
Oh, I've done like 3 out of 5 challenges.
Same.
Oh, I'm just gonna literally just...
Equip the wheels.
I couldn't be bothered. Stuff. Yeah. If you're wondering what that racket is in the background,
It's called Siblings.
siblings. You love them, but at the same time, you hate them.
I think I hate them, so I'm not.
I was gonna say, if there's any younger siblings out there in the chat, just please don't be offended. This is just based on personal experience. Oh, hi Leo. Delaying on my phone there, mate. He doesn't care.
Leo's a dog.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh no, he actually got up. Because he does.
tried to steal it.
Yeah, I did, and I would have scored if that guy didn't come in from underneath me.
I thought you pinched it against it.
Did I?
Pretty sure I saw. By the way, you like my wheels?
Yes, wheels. Haha, wheels on the car go vroom, vroom, vroom. I want to make a funny joke, but it might end up getting us banned.
Yeah, so don't make the joke.
Yeah, so, don't make the joke. Allow me to, blade. Reverse blade. Also, Easter holidays coming soon.
That's it though. Bag it, bag it, bag it. Yeah, Easter holidays.
Gotta love them Easter holidays where you can actually stay at home, do no homework, don't get interrupted by
We probably will get
real
homework.
life lessons. Therefore, I can now sleep the whole day.
We probably will get homework. I'm just, I was just.
Homework over the holidays.
Why did you say his name?
Oh yeah. They'll probably forget it. I hope. Please forget it.
I'm live streaming, bro. Well, his name's not actually Mr. Ransom.
Yeah, we just call him that.
Yeah, it's a code name.
We just do.
Code name.
Yeah, it's a code name. Yeah.
What about our history teacher named Karen? She'll definitely give us homework.
Yeah, most likely.
The name's a coincidence.
Yeah, the name is in fact purely coincidental and it does not have anything to do with the actual meme. Okay. While we're here, and the video is kind of dead now, let's just, yeah, the stream or whatever. Let's just tell stories, I guess. Or something. Like primary stories or something.
Yeah, so I once put a kid in a wheelchair. I'm joking.
He's obviously joking. He's obviously joking. Yeah.
You know what? Thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, right, primary story. Oh, here's one. So.
Don't say any real names.
Okay, so for the names of my friends, I'm gonna call them Jonathan.
And Ben.
No, I'm gonna call them Jonathan, Steve, and Barry.
Alright.
Jonathan, Steve, and Barry. Okay. So one time, right, playing normal game of football. Except I'm not really the sporty one. The only time I do play football is when I'm literally on the complete opposite side of where I'm meant to be.
Bobby Lining.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. I got played. Anyway, so me being me does not want to get absolutely tackled by all three of my friends. I've got all friends, three, but the majority of them are all Fridays, so yeah. Yeah, so I didn't want to get tackled by either Barry or Steve because those guys are just they are both in this football team as well, so I wouldn't really want to get in their way.
By the way, we're not when we say football, we're not talking about poor man football. We're talking about proper football. American stuff.
That clearly mean no offense by poor man rugby. We'll call it American
stupid with you? Played the kid. Some friends, bro. Sometimes.
They were just laughing at the fact that I fell at open goal.
Okay. Time for my story.
Yeah. So I got helped up and we continued our lives. Oh no, short story. It's the best I can think of right now.
Interesting things have happened.
Leo, don't touch my...
Okay, I've got a good one. So, I was in year 5, okay? And... Okay, I was in year 5 in primary school. And we were making pizza. And someone had dropped cheese on the floor. It wasn't my cheese. I got in cheddar cheese and normal person. Cheese, red, Boston cheese. And it was red.
Red cheese?
No, it's not orange.
Oh.
So it wasn't my cheese, okay? So the teacher, let's call him...
We'll call him...
Mr. Mirrorhead, okay?
Mr. Mirrorhead. 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 No offense to that teacher.
He tells me to pick up the cheese. But no, it's not even my cheese, bro.
It's not my cheese.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna touch somebody else's cheese before they've been in their mouth and then eat my lunch right afterwards. I don't wanna do that. So he tells me to pick up this cheese and I say it's not mine, like any normal person would. And he loses his temper and he smacks me across the face.
What? Wait. I've never actually heard this story before.
No,
so I'm just
I've told you the story. But he didn't actually hit me across the face.
Oh, right.
Probably felt bad. So he shouted at me and said, get out of the room, I'm going to talk to you in a minute. So at this point, I've been outside for about 15 minutes. So we're into my lunchtime now, which is annoying if you've ever been in that situation. Not that cheese thing.
But when you stood outside the classroom for so long, I obviously cannot relate to that situation because me being the best boy.
Which are fine. That's obviously good. You know, you can't even play games anymore. Well, you can't play games anymore. Anyway, that's good. So I've been waiting outside of this classroom for like this solid 15-20 minutes. And he comes out to finally talk to me. And he said, what are you gonna be when you're older, right? And he'd asked me this question before when I got in trouble for something else. I forgot what I was. But and once I said a football player, like any other 3-year-old would do. But like,
any other 3-year-old boy, anyway.
Yeah. And then yeah, any other 3-year-old boy. And anyway, so he was expecting an answer like policeman or a footballer or just something simple, like an engineer or something. I just whip out a marine biologist. And he was so confused.
He's just there, just like, bro.
He was just staring at me and he went, alright. And he said, anyway, he goes, I forgot what he said, but that was one of the funniest times I was talking. Because just saw the look on his face, sheer surprise.
Oh, I thought I killed him.
Without him.
Okay, another childhood story. This was like close to the end of year 6. So this was, I was gonna say kind of recent, but I'm in.
Year 9.
Yeah, I'm in year 9. I just didn't think it'd be normal to explain what year I am. And he's only gone just scored on ourselves. Anyway, so, year 6, we're gonna do the end of year 6 play like any normal primary school ever.
Oh, I've heard this one.
Yeah, so, yeah. The rehearsal that we were doing wasn't going as well as the one we did every other one. Because we are born actors. Not really.
In English promises, you have to.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's it.
Anyway.
Go.
Anyway. So the rehearsal is going actual trash, right?
Rubbish.
Yeah, rubbish. Yeah. And the teacher, having not seen this kind of utter garbage, absolute rubbish of performance, man is just resting his head in his hands like, why did I decide to do a play with these kids? And I'm actually sat next to him, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just there. I obviously don't talk like this now. But then, anyway, I was like, it's alright, sir. It's only like one rehearsal. I mean, look at everyone going to be done. And his sir goes, alright, yeah. And then comes the day of the actual show. And at the end, the show went flawlessly. Everything was perfect.
Can you shut up, Adrian?
I'm also not going to reveal what play I was doing and the role I played.
No, you can reveal that.
I am secretive. I need secrets. Okay, fine. Alright, if you want to know, the play was called Pirates of the Caribbean. Not Caribbean. Caribbean. Spelled C-U-R-R-Y-B-E-A-N.
Risky part of that one.
Yeah. It's a walking copyright infringement. But yeah, I was this guard for like this weird tribesman. That was in fact played by one of my friends.
By the way, Vince is like 6 foot.
Yeah. I was pretty tall back then. Yeah, back then. So my friend was the chieftain of. He played the chieftain, and I was a guard. And it was literally at the end of the performance, and we were all just bowing and stuff like any normal person would make us do at the end of a show. And suddenly we're all just sat down on the stage, and then suddenly the spotlights, right? Yes, we had spotlights. That's surprising.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Your voice.
Yeah, we had the spotlights suddenly shine on me, and I'm just like, wait, what's going on?
Long time no see.
And then my teacher, right, being an absolute god, he picks up the microphone, and he says, this person right here, his name's Vincent Singh, you already know that. Oh, someone else has joined the chat.
Yeah, Sage just went.
Alright, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway. Anyway, so the spotlight suddenly shine on me. And I'm just sat there, confused as heck, with my 11-year-old face, just, what? And the teacher says, I'm not going to reveal his name, he says, this person right here has helped me get through this whole thing. One time, the rehearsals were so bad, and he was the one that was there comforting me. He told me that it was only just a bad day, and it thanks to him, I probably would have screamed at the rest of the class and how bad their acting was. But it's, yeah.
And he never
And
came
he
into
puts down the
school.
mic, and every parent in the room started clapping and everything, cheering. And I was just there like, bro,
Why would
I'm
you do that?
famous. I was pretty respected back then in primary. But now that I had parents on my side, my popularity grew. Did I just go for the Yeah, so my popularity grew, as well as my confidence. And I just sat there smiling. A dumb look on my face, just smiling. And that was probably one of the happiest memories I've ever had in primary school. Aside from when, before SATs, like the day before SATs, Sir decided to take me and a couple of other kids into like the staff room, and he'd make us like the drink of our choice. I chose coffee because, yeah, I drank coffee back then.
You drank coffee. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty sure
drink tea
that's
now.
illegal. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I drink tea now. Because it's the national beverage here in the,
I hate tea. It's just water.
yeah, he doesn't like tea. But since I'm his friend, I will allow it. I'm joking. So, yeah, he made us all coffee, and he started talking about why we were all sad. He made us talk about why we were nervous. And I was thinking like, and I told him, I actually didn't know what to do, because around then you'd actually have a clear vision of what you want to be when you're older, and I didn't have that, so I was a nervous wreck at the time. And
What about
so it's just
when
like-
that one kid, let's call him Ben, was annoying you? You just turned around and slapped him.
Oh yeah, this was like the early reception. This was like mid-reception. I was like, what? 4.5 at the time. And we were doing a nativity play. And I've said this before, like any other Christian primary school. We were doing a nativity play, and it was the night of our proper show in it. And this one kid, right? Like I've said, we're gonna call him Ben. Because, yeah, why not? Okay, we'll call him Ben. And this kid, right, he starts off by flicking my shoulder. And I'm like, bro, can you chill? We're like in the middle of a performance, and he goes, alright, in the dumbest way possible. He goes, alright. And I'm just there, like, just shrugging it off, because he's only done it once, and I'm just there, like, alright, he's done it once, I've told him not to, he should stop now. Man, how wrong was I? He then starts tapping my shoulder. I'm like, bro, I told you once before, we're in the middle of rehearsal. We're not in the middle of rehearsal, in the middle of the show. He goes, I couldn't care less, man. He actually said that, I couldn't care less. And then he starts slapping my back. No one saw this because the room was dark, because the room that we were in, aka the hall, was dark at the time. And no one saw how I was getting slapped up. And he slaps me for like a solid 2 minutes. And then I finally had enough. So what I do, I turn around and stare at him like, if you don't stop now, I'm actually going to slap you. He goes, go on then, do it. And so I turn around and slap the glasses off the kid. That's not a joke. I actually slapped the glasses off him. And he taps the teacher, he tugs the teacher's sleeve and goes, Miss Vincent hit me. He's like, well, I watched you for like 2 minutes, and I watched you start annoying him, so it's only fair that he hits you back. And that was the only teacher that probably understood self-defense in a school. Like,
What's on the topic of self-defense, alright? This literally happened, what was it, Tuesday?
yeah,
And, well, I'm not going to go into the details of it, but my friend got beat up.
Yeah, he got jumped.
He got beat up. He got beat up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his friend was defending him, and then they got into a little bit of a fight. And it was self-defense on. It was self-defense on my friend's part because the other kid did the first punch. And he got an after school. Actually, he's in that after school today, as we speak. By after school, I'm in detention. But yeah, it's just not good. And his friend who stuck up for him, he got
put in this special room for the whole day.
Yeah, cool.
It's called the Pupil Isolation Unit.
Yeah.
For naughty children. Probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So, that's why.
Okay. Maybe we should provide a bit more detail.
What is there more to say? There's nothing left to say. There's just much detail to say.
Okay, basically for every subscriber is equal to a present for our friends.
We're not gonna tell you who he is, but
yeah, we're not gonna tell you his actual name. We're gonna call him
Joey.
We're gonna call him Joey and Johnny. Joey and Johnny.
Yeah, Joey and Johnny.
And the kid that threw the first punch, we'll call him
Annoying.
Nah, we'll call him. Yeah, we'll just call him Annoying. Why did I send you an invite? Also, yeah, we'll just call him Annoying. Just call him Annoying. Let's actually see if my apps are back. I swear they're not. And they're not. Thank you, school. Thank you.
Joey, Johnny.
Thank you, Joey, Johnny, Annoying.
I'll tell you about this time. I don't think many people know about this, but I had this friend back in primary school when I was in like year 4. Let's call him Charlie.
Jason. Okay, Charlie will do.
And AJ was in, probably in year 1, year 2, maybe in reception. But me and Charlie had this great idea just to try and sneak him out.
Jailbreak.
Exactly. Because
I got a sick story for jailbreak.
I'm not just to you, but in primary school, well, in my primary school anyway, we had a yard where all the year 5s, 4s and 6s
stuff.
So like all of the juniors are like people above the age of 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
basically
chill in a big yard, and like all the years underneath that have their own little
playground.
Yeah, playground type thing. So I think I was probably year 2, and AJ must have been really young. But yeah, it's the funniest thing ever because there were these bent bars. Because it was like a mini little cage that they basically put these people in.
I don't think you should have explained it like that.
No.
Now that people, not gonna lie, I've also never heard this story.
I think you should have this story.
No, you haven't told me this.
So what we did, right, is our yard was right next to our yard was literally right next to AJ's yard. So, Janesh will know what we're talking about actually, but yeah. And we went round to where the gaps were, and we called AJ, and we said, AJ, sneak through this, right, and we'll show you around the school, when he already goes to the school. He's been here for a while. But anyway, that's what me and Charlie decided to do. So we did that, and then we couldn't get him back in because his break had ended, but ours was still going on. So yeah, we got in quite a lot of trouble for that. Well, me and Charlie did, but I don't think it did.
Okay, so speaking of jailbreak acts, here's one for me, and this was actually quite young. For everyone that's British in the chat will know this as nursery. Yeah. So this was nursery at the time. Americans probably know this as kindergarten. But tomato, whatever. So yeah, it was, yeah, I was kind of having a bad day in the morning because my favorite team weren't playing like it normally does. And me being a literal 3-year-old at the time, yes, I was 3, and I was actually considerably tall, as a 3-year-old.
Like 8 foot.
I wish.
Not like 8 foot 3.
Yeah. It's already dunking on kids at the basketball hoops. Anyway, so I was like 3 years old, chilling in nursery. If you want to know what the nursery was called, I'm not going to tell you because I'm like that.
Yeah, that's basically a face reveal.
Yeah, well, it's a school. It was a nursery reveal, and I don't give them out for free.
You don't give them out at all.
Yeah, and I was having a bad day, and because my favorite show, Tom and Jerry, wasn't playing. Yeah, and so I walked to nursery, right, with the most, like, the angriest expression I could possibly have on my face as a 3-year-old. And, what else happened? And it was my aunt dropping me off at the time. So, what? I'm starting to forget this now. Yeah, my aunt dropped me off, and then she left. And then we were just chilling. I was like halfway through the day, and I thought, man, screw nursery, bro. This is boring, man. So it was our break time, and normal children was excited for that. But for me, it was showtime. So remember how I said I was considerably tall? I was tall enough to, in fact, climb the gate at the front of my nursery. So, and now that I've given you that little detail, you can probably guess what happened next. Yep, I tried to climb the fence to escape. I tried to leave nursery. My parents reminded me of this. They normally just see this as a laugh, but at the time, oh my god, were they angry. And I almost escaped, but considering we used to live on the opposite side, we used to live on the opposite side of the nursery, my aunt saw this, and was like, when she saw this, she rushed outside with nothing but a hoodie on and her trainers. And she rushes over, she crosses the street, and she's like, Vincent, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore, man. Please let me out. I'm like, no, she picks me up, puts me in, she's like, go back inside. I know. And she goes, if you don't, right, I'm not gonna give you them chocolates I was gonna give you after school, after nursery. It's like, me being 3-year-old, actually wanted them chocolates, so I went back inside. So yeah, that was the story of how I almost successfully broke out of nursery.
That would have been dangerous for thinking about it.
Me being 3 had no sense of danger, so I didn't
What's
know
on
what
the
was
topic
dangerous.
of anecdotes? AJ's got a good one. He's got a really good one. He told me about this recently, but he threw sand in someone's eye in nursery. Was it nursery?
Oh my gosh, some kid did that to me as well.
Was it AJ?
Nah, we went to it was in primary school though.
Yeah, this. this wasn't primary school, Fraser, was it? It was in reception.
You went to Queen's Drive. I was in Bowling.
Why would you say the names, man?
Oh no! Oh, I keep slipping up, man. Okay, so. Oh, there's no point in trying to say it's a code word now.
Correct.
Well,
Right, well nobody goes there anymore, so I guess it's so
yeah, so.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the place down there.
So, yeah.
Right now, they're coming with like 50-year-old men. There's only 2 people watching at the moment, but people will watch it after.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just end it.
Only the person that's watching this other than me will actually know.
Yeah, you've got a secret, bro.
So, prepare for someone to knock on your door at 3 AM. Just saying.
Just go over to his house and knock on his door. That's
Hey,
the
bro,
idea.
I kind of needed to forget a couple things. Pulls out a steel bat. This is going to be slightly painful, but I guarantee you will remember this after. I'm joking, I won't do that to you. Yeah. Awkward silence.
AJ, do you have any full weird stories?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, this should be relatable to everyone that's like been to primary school here, which everyone has.
How do you know?
At least I think I know. This is relatable. There will always be specific groups for people. There would be the cool kids. I was surprisingly one of them. There were the girls.
We would have done as well.
No.
That's a joke.
There were the nerds. I was also
Yeah, why
part
would
of
you
that.
say that on YouTube, bro?
No one uses the word nerd anymore except for me. It's like the most accurate way to describe that group.
So, yeah, but it's also
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's true. Yeah, if one of my old friends end up seeing this video in the future, hi. I'm not telling you the names.
Call him Jeff.
Yeah,
Hey,
call
Jeff.
him Jeff. Yeah, hi Jeff. You know who you are. Yeah, I'm on YouTube now. You always wanted to be like Preston Plays, but you could never achieve it. Look where I am now.
It's not your YouTube
so yeah.
channel, bro.
I'm on YouTube, so I got there. I'm now a living meme, so I also got there.
10 likes on this video and I'll try and persuade Vincent to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Please.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, at least I'll try.
But
I'm
the
gonna
thing
have to
is,
make
you
a-
can't screen record it, stupid.
Yeah. And the only other console that I have is an old Xbox 360 from 7 years ago.
Xbox.
What? I grew up on that. I literally had no other form of entertainment other than watching TV or playing on my old Xbox.
You grew up listening to Danny G. Or little versions of them.
Oh, I done played. Oh. Okay. So. Oh yeah. What was I talking about again? Someone remind me.
Are you talking about primary school things that go right to the
Oh,
nerds,
yeah,
the
people can
girls,
relate to it,
the
yeah.
girls, part of those.
I weren't part of those. I was part of the cool kids and the smart kids. I'm just gonna call them smart kids.
Yes, that's what
Yeah. The reason why I was part of the smart kids was by the time I hit year 5, I, in fact, knew most of the periodic table and some facts that most primary school teachers don't know.
I didn't know what the freaking periodic table was till I was in year 6.
Anyway, so yeah, I was part of the cool kids and the nerds. Those smart kids, I should say smart kids.
No, just do what you want. You've already ruined the video.
Okay. So I was both part of the smart kids and the nerds. I never mixed with the groups though, because every time I tried doing that, the cool kids would either brush them off or just like, yo, who the heck are these? And then I just gave up. So I'm just gonna leave the match. I'm gonna leave the match. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was all sorts of groups, and there was a couple of other minor groups as well, but I don't really want to get into too much detail. So every so often, there would always be like this specific leader of a group. Yeah, there would always be a specific leader of a group. I was in fact one of the higher up people.
That's how
in our
Mafia
group,
works.
so yeah, that's how Mafia works. But anyway, enough of the memes. Ooh, a drop. Open it please, being a big thing. Yeah, so drops and stuff. Drops, groups and stuff. Yes, finally, a purple item. I got my Kana back. Anyway, I'm actually gonna trade this in. Hopefully, I get a car. Sheffield's quality, very rare. Goodbye. Oh. Magic missile. This is actually alright. I'll take it.
What the heck did I just do?
Anyway. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Every so often the leaders of the group would come together to discuss territory. There'd always be one specific place that every group would hang out.
Really?
Yeah. Girls would normally hang out at the top of the playground. Yeah. Me and the boys would normally just chill in the middle. The smart kids would normally hang around like the benches near the wall of the school, and the other groups would inhabit whatever was left. And every so often, the so-called leaders of the group would discuss who gets what. No, seriously, we actually discussed territory, and I was in fact head of deal. I was actually the head of managing stuff because I was smart. Yeah. So yeah, we'd actually discuss territory and to see if we'd switch bits of territory and possibly gain or lose some. Us being
What did you trade?
dominant
Like
group.
homework?
We mainly traded sweets and stuff. Like we traded whatever we could get our hands on, like Tic Tacs, Curly Whirly bars, Freddos. You remember those? And every so often, just in case, I'd probably chuck in a couple of limited edition Coca-Cola strawberry Tic Tacs, just to really sweeten the deal. And it'd always end up with me and the boys gaining a bit of land. And every so often we'd obviously lose a bit, but that was fine. We allowed it because it was only a small amount. But man was I absolutely on top of the game. I had literally managed every single bit of territory. I even drew charts and stuff of the playground. Right. That's how serious I was about this job. And some people may see this now as dumb and stupid, embarrassing, right? Why would you do that? It's just primary school. You had to earn what you get. Yeah. We'd end up trading territory for stuff. Sometimes we'd end up joining territories. So sometimes we'd end up chilling near the benches or the top of the playground, or just.
I knew you were part of the school.
Hey, no, I was part of the boys. We just merged the land for a bit. Yeah, they ended up getting sick of it because we're always blasting footballs about. Because us being us, just yeah.
Oh, I've got a good story.
Yeah. Yeah. So we didn't really merge land with them anymore. They ended up wanting independence. So they got it. We just like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. So yeah, and every year on that day where they signalled independence, the girls would always come into school wearing pink jackets. Pink jackets.
What?
I don't know.
Wars in your school?
I don't know.
Your
Not
primary
specifically, more like turf wars, like Splatoon, but even more childish.
Is that possible?
I guess.
I don't.
So yeah, that was turf wars in my primary school. Yeah. Anyway, so what was your story gonna be about?
Okay, so I had a friend called Charlie, aka the kid who snuck me in AJ. He's the kid who snuck me in AJ. And
Smuggler and AJ.
yeah.
Human trafficking at its most basic level.
Why would you say that? So much more
It
important.
literally is human trafficking.
Yeah, but it's so much more important.
No, they're gonna quote me because I said it.
Yeah, but you're. Anyway, so I just joined my second primary school, and I had, well, Charlie was my first black friend, and we invented this game called Hyperlinks, and what it was catch on steroids. It was catch on
Oh, so
steroids.
it's basically you lobbing tennis balls
Yeah.
from opposite sides of the playground. We
Yeah.
did that as well, but I didn't really get involved because I couldn't throw if my life depended on it.
I could go further. AJ could go the furthest. So.
That's surprising, actually.
And this is what happened. So it was raining one time, and when I played Hyperlinks, and the ball got all soggy and wet and muddy, and I threw it, but I missed through it, and it hit one of the teachers in the face,
Oh,
like
no.
square in the face.
Yeah. Also, so remember Bulldogs?
Bulldogs.
Yeah. It got banned in our school because people continuously accidentally knocked the smaller children. Seriously, people would end up going flying.
Are you sure it's an accident? Because that never really happened at my primary school. High throws got banned
Because of that.
because,
Yeah. Have I also told you about the time I accidentally hit a teacher in the face with a golf ball?
where'd you get a golf ball
When we were
from
playing
in primary school?
We were doing golf and PE, right?
What,
And
you
these
did
guys
golf
came
in PE?
Yeah, it was because these guys came in, right? And we were learning like chip shots and stuff. And one of my friends had actually already learned golf, so this was like pointless to him. Yeah, not gonna tell his name. No, I already mentioned Barry. But we'll call him James. Not Trey. Trey. And I've missed.
That could have leveled us up. Bruh.
Oh well, this isn't about the game, this is about the story. So yeah, we were learning chip shots and the teacher was stood there taking pictures because, well, you know, school blog and stuff. Yes, our school was that dead.
Yeah, that was.
And while the teacher was taking a picture, like in the middle of taking a picture, I took a shot. It went the complete opposite direction.
Yo, Vincent, I think one of your primary school mates is here. Bino.
Really?
Bino.
All my days. Yo, Vincent, it's me. Hey, yo.
Who's this guy?
It's Bino. I don't know your username, mate. If you went to my prime, oh, it's probably Dean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who the hell told Dean I had a YouTube channel?
I have no clue.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we should have said his name.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Vincent, it's
fine.
me. Yeah, it's Dean.
Yo, ask Dean if Dean, I know you watching the stream, yeah, so you're gonna come on Fortnite. We'll do bio zone.
Anyone? First time on YouTube, innit?
Yeah, first time on stream, bro.
Yeah, bro. Probably gonna do some extra subs. Thanks to you. Advertising.
What's about to
You're gonna do it or not? Tell me now.
yeah.
Tell us then.
Oh, well, what do you think now? We can come
Yeah,
on
sure.
now.
Are you on now?
Yeah. Hey, we can come on now.
We're on Rocket League, we're live streaming. Alright, come on, man.
Get with it, bro.
Yeah, man, we're literally live. Okay, so after this game, we're gonna load onto Fortnite.
Yeah. And
Play with the...
I'm gonna end this live stream and then I'll start a new one. So, Jinesh, you're still watching. Yeah, there's a bunch of people dropping in today.
Yeah, man, just random people. Well, not really random people. You know some of them. I know one of them.
You're gonna delete my phone.
Anyway. Yes, sure. If it says yes and sure, might as well just say yeah. I mean, you're not posh, mate. You're not from, not from down London, innit? The posh part of London, anyway. Not the roadman part. You're not a roadman. You're not a roadman.
Guys, I'm gonna call the group called Ed Walker.
Yeah.
Can you not just use voice chat? It just saves me from this one.
Gonna call the group. I don't know, man. What's the point?
Yeah.
You've got a mic. I've got a better mic than
We've
you.
got a mic, just, we'll go with voice chat.
Let's go on this.
Oh, you're really gonna do me like that. You're really gonna do me like that.
The aerial.
He's going in still, look. Oh yeah, skip it then. Well done.
Thank you. Alright, Deanie weenie. Alright, okay. Look at yes. Yeah, I may as well call him Mr. Dean. Mr. Bean, but Dean, you know.
Deanie weenie.
Yeah, he's tiny as well. You know, teeny weeny. I just realised that now. Alright, shall we just go into Fortnite now? This is starting to get a bit boring. Right, I'm just gonna load it to
End the live
Fortnite.
stream. Make sure you
Goodbye,
subscribe,
viewers.
please.
Burp of luck.
End broadcast.